Hey everybody, Jim Haas, Regional Sales Manager with Blaze. Today I want to show you our griddle insert accessory. They come in a 14-inch and a 24-inch size. This is the 24-inch version. They are the same depth, so they can work on either the LBM series, the Pro series. They'll even work on the older traditional series gas grills or the newer LBM Blaze gas grills. If you have a 25-inch version of either the old traditional grill or the newer LBM, that's going to be the 3-burner 25-inch grill surface gas grill. You're going to want to go with the 14-inch griddle insert, just because this size, the 24-inch, is going to cover too much of that grill space. It's going to trap too much heat underneath it. If you've got 32-inch or bigger, certainly go ahead with the 24-inch accessory. It's going to work just fine. They are meant to sit right on the grill grates, so whether you have a LBM or a Pro series, whatever you got, they're the same depth, so they're going to sit on the grill grates. They're going to work just fine for either model. The only difference in sizes is the length. Again, the 14-inch, 24-inch length. Some safety tips: you want to use this, always use this accessory with the grill lid open, in the open position. You want that heat to dissipate and escape and exhaust as much as possible. Again, this is a big piece of stainless. It's going to gather and trap a lot of heat under there, and you want that to have a way to escape. Only use this accessory with the main burners that come standard with the Blaze gas grills. So in other words, you don't want to use the infrared sear burner underneath it. You never want to use the rear rotisserie. No reason to use the rear burner with this. That's strictly for rotisserie. And as far as configuration and orientation, it's got a grease trough in the front, so that's going to be the front of it. You want to make sure that the back of this thing sits square with the back of your grill. So, set it in here like so. If you've got a grill with a rear rotisserie, you're going to have this igniter over on the right side. So you want to shift this over to the left just to avoid the igniter getting in the way of everything. You want it to sit square in the back. Now, as far as preheating, really no need to preheat above about a medium flame, a medium setting on these grills. This stainless is going to get very, very hot. And to avoid any damage, preheat on medium, and depending on what you're cooking, if you're cooking something more fragile like say eggs in the morning or some shrimp skewers later in the day, certainly turn it to the low setting on the flame. Again, very hot griddle, it's going to be just fine. There's really no need to ever go to a high setting when using this griddle accessory. Even if you're doing steaks or chicken, you'll be able to get that all over sear on a steak real nicely with a medium setting on that flame. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire this thing up and do a little preheating. I'm going to season it up, and I'm going to cook all day. We're just going to roll camera and cook all day, and so I can show you how versatile this piece really is. And on that note, we're going to call in some reinforcements, see what the neighbors are doing, because we're going to have a lot of food. So stay tuned. Let's roll and see where this goes. All right, I've had the heat on for about 10 minutes now underneath the griddle surface, and I'm going to take a paper towel and some tongs and some vegetable shortening and just coat the whole surface of the griddle, give it a nice seasoning, and then let it roll for about another 10 minutes or so to let that really bake in. And yeah, just like that. It's getting nice and hot already. And just so you know, out there in Cyberland, this is brand new out of the box for me, the first time I've ever used this thing, so this could end up in a train wreck, who knows, but it's all good. All right, there you go. All right, we are seasoned up. Like I said, I'm just going to be out here cooking all day long. It is morning time. We're going to start with some bacon. Everybody loves the bacon. We'll get that initial sizzle. Here we go, maiden voyage officially underway. Okay, well, welcome to a sunny morning. We are officially sizzling and underway. We're just going to roll with it. Bacon first. Gotta love my sous chef right here. I think Buddy already gives the griddle a thumbs up. If he only had a thumb. Some sausage links to complement my light and fluffy brown pancakes that are about to commence. What do you think of that? Woo-hoo! Hey, what do you think so far? That was breakfast. I'm already full, but we're just going to keep on eating. We're going to push through. Let's do lunch. A little crispy on that side. It's all good. Beautiful. It's a little seared up mango, in case you're wondering. I'm going to do some grilled mango salsa on top of my cheese quesadilla. Making it up as I go along. Alright, for my next trick, I'm going to clean this surface off. Just kind of a quick once over. Wet rag and some tongs. By the way, this is what I will do at the end of the day when all is said and done as well, to give it a little more thorough cleaning. But I kind of want to get the surface a little drier because coming up next is pizza. And we got to sprinkle this with some white cornmeal so the pizza doesn't stick to the surface. Alright, this is where the improv comes in. Since we're doing a pizza, normally you'd want some kind of pizza oven enclosed area so the top will cook as well, right? Makes sense? Since we can't close the lid on this, I'm trying this out. This may or may not make the cut. I got a couple of toothpicks on the top of this pizza. I'm going to lay a piece of foil over the top to kind of keep the top of the pizza warm. Let's see what happens. Well, white cornmeal works wonders when you're doing pizza. It's all experimental. I'd say the pizza technique worked. The cheese on top is nice and melted. The crust underneath is nice and crispy. I'm gonna eat it. All right, that was lunch. We getting full yet? Yes, we are. But That's no reason to stop eating. We just got to stretch out our stomachs a little more to get ready for some dinner later on this evening. Right now we're looking at mid-afternoon. Time for a snack. Thought I'd do something special. So we're going to try some frog legs on the griddle. Once again, all experimental here today. Let's see how it goes. What do you think about that? I've said it before. Frog legs aren't for everybody, but doesn't that look good? Charred up nice and good on that griddle. Let's check it out. You know what? I will never do them another way again. This is the way to go with the frog legs. Got some house guests. They're not interested. I'm just going to eat them all. All right, enough with the frog legs, right? I don't know. Trust me, they were exceptional. Okay, what are we going to do for this evening? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. The main event, we're going to do fajitas. Couldn't decide whether to do steak, chicken, or shrimp, so I'm going to do all the above. Got the grill fired back up. Feels like it's about to start raining, so this could get interesting, but we're under cover. It's starting to feel like a typical summer South Louisiana night. Hopefully we don't get, a crazy storm coming in where it rains sideways. That's always fun. But I think we'll be all right. So, got this fired up. Got my steak and chicken and shrimp all seasoned up, and let's do this. What do you think about that? There you go. Fajitas are looking good. I got one right here. I'm actually going to dig into this in a second. But whole day of cooking. I did re-season the surface of this somewhere at the midway point. You know, there was a lot of scraping the grease off and using the wet rag to kind of clean off the excess. The best way to clean this is like you just saw here. While it's still hot, get a wet rag on it and some tongs and a scraper. Scrape everything into this front trough, and then you're going to have quite a nice little mess down in here. Wait for that to cool off and then kind of dig into it with that scraper and you know, kind of dig it out of there. Clean it out any way you can. That's really it. How about that? Blaze griddle insert accessory. And now it's time to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Oh, again, I've been enjoying it all day, but why stop now? Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you soon. Thanks.